What is up, guys, and welcome to Resident Evil Code Veronica X in 2026. This is the Resident Evil Veronica Waiting Room. This is episode 1. Let's get after it.
Resident Evil. The American Midwestern town, Raccoon City, has been completely decimated due to the T-virus outbreak that was instigated by the international corporation Umbrella. Claire Redfield, who arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris, and a rookie police officer, Leon S. Kennedy, managed to escape from the city. But their ordeal was only a prelude of things to come. 3 months later.
Your identification number is WKD4496. Welcome to your new home.
Her name is Claire Redfield. We caught her trespassing in our Paris lab facility 10 days ago. She apparently infiltrated the complex looking for her lost brother, Chris Redfield, one of the surviving members of RPD's famous STARS teams. Don't move.
If I were equipped with a lighter, I could see outside. Yes. Let's equip it, Claire.
Perfect. Go on. Get out of here. This place is finished. I don't know, it might have been a special forces team. But in any case, this prison's been taken over. The troops have been wiped out.
What are you saying?
You're free to leave the complex. But you may as well know you have no chance of getting off this island.
And what about you? What are you going to do?
Don't worry about me.
Okay, Rodrigo. So we have the key config here. We're rolling with Type B because, as per tradition, I like my run button to be square. So let's start off by looting the handgun bullets here. We need to update Mr. Rodrigo here. This is Claire Redfield you're talking to. Okay, survivor of the G virus, Resident Evil 2. In case you're unaware, in 2026, there's also some OG Kush back here. We're gonna have to smoke that a little bit later and have fun with Claire. Just in case you're new, if you're new around here, Code Veronica is a direct sequel to Resident Evil 2. And the thing about Code Veronica, little history lesson here, it came out for the Dreamcast originally, the first next generation Resident Evil direct sequel, and according to Shinji Mikami-san, there's the combat knife, OP combat knife, to Shinji, this game was super political in the ranks of Capcom. I think there's like a documentary where Shinji goes over that. So we're gonna loot the handgun bullets here. So I'm super excited to be replaying this. It's been a while. It's been years, guys. Because especially since Capcom announced, at the time of this recording, Resident Evil Veronica was announced. So, you know, if you're a big Resident Evil head, we all knew that Capcom would eventually remake Code Veronica, because for years, Capcom, they were operating as if CVX, CV did not exist. I love it. Real-time graphics, everything. The heart pumping as she's going up the stairs. Here we go. Unfortunately, I couldn't make that dodge. I could never cleanly dodge that zombie. It's always 50-50. In all versions of CVX and CV I've played in the past.
Wait, don't shoot!
Who are you?
Huh? You're not a zombie. Well, great. Wait right there. I'm coming over. Sorry about that little misunderstanding, but I thought you were another one of those
Shut up. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Relax, beautiful. I said I was sorry. My name's Steve. I was a prisoner on this island. And I'm guessing you're not from Umbrella either.
No, I'm Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire? Nice. I'll remember that. Hey, I heard there's an airport around here. And once I find it, I can finally escape from this crazy island. I'll see ya.
Hey, wait up!
I don't want you following me, lady. You'll only slow me down.
We got the handgun here, and that annoying piece of shit there is Mr. Burnside. Steve Burnside. Quite possibly the most annoying character ever created in the Resident Evil series. So, there is a known glitch that you can do in this game where you could get a unlimited green herb using the player manual here, coming up here. For this playthrough, I decided not to do that, even though I was really tempted to. So as we can see, we have Claire here in beautiful 128-bit visuals. You know, the last time we saw her was in PlayStation in Resident Evil 2. I'm gonna grab this herb here. And if you saw my commentary and no commentary playthrough of RE2, A Return to Raccoon City in 2026, shout out to you. It was so much fun playing that. So we're gonna go over here by the moonlight, by the window, and we're just gonna start blasting the zombie here. After we take him out, we will quickly loot some handgun bullets here on the shelf. There is some green herbs on the very top of the dining room area, but we're not gonna do that. There's too many zombies here. Name of the game in the very beginning here is to just stack up as much handgun ammunition as possible. Really horrific living conditions here. The main guy, the main villain here is Alfred Ashford. You know, descendant of the Ashford lineage here. One of the original founding people of Umbrella Incorporated. So we're gonna swing around here and we're going to loot some handgun bullets here on this dead body, as well as the other handgun bullets and the signature weapon of Code Veronica, the M100Ps. So this dude's gonna bust through the window and drop the M100Ps. We're gonna take him down real quick, nice and easy. Grab and loot the ammo, or the guns here, and we're just gonna run on out. I consider Code Veronica one of the black sheep of the original tank control Resident Evils. It just you know, it just didn't get much love. It got a lot of love from the community. It's just like general reception. It didn't really pop off like the first three, and then RE4 just completely just sent the IP to the fucking stratosphere, you know? Because Shinji-san, he just took his IP, his baby, and just flipped it, which then basically started a whole new style of gameplay. So we have a bunch of zombies here. Take them out with the handgun. You know, I was just about to say, usually what you want to do if you want to conserve ammo is just shoot the zombies, knock them down, and then equip your combat knife, because the the knife in CBX is very overpowered. Similar to the knife in RE2 Remake, if you set your FPS to 120.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
So basically what I did here was I just ran through the metal detector to trigger the security countermeasures, and one of the countermeasures is to lower a metallic covering for the windows to prevent zombies from busting through. So after we've placed all our metallic items in the security box, we'll then have to push the button there to disable it. And I think what Pass Me does here is loot the items. There's going to be some flame rounds, BOW rounds, and I think first aid spray. And we're just going to trigger the alarm.
Please deposit any metallic items you have.
And the reason why we want to do that is we want to prevent damage to the windows, because the zombies are constantly banging on the windows, and over time they will eventually bust through, and you know, we don't want that to happen. So as we can see here, we have 3D printers, right? Some technology that's very common today in 2026, but back in the late 90s, early 2000s, that was just restricted to really wealthy people with connections, or the government and the military, right? So, and we hear some computer keyboard mashing here. Let's see who it is.
Chris Redfield.
What are you doing here?
Chris Redfield. Is he a relative of yours or something?
You mean my brother?
Ah, your siblings. Well, it seems your brother is under surveillance by Umbrella.
What? I've got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I have access to an outside connection from here.
Well, that file shows the latitude and longitude of this place. Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks, I'll do that.
Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can, I'm sure of it.
No way. He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
What was that all about?
Exactly. Claire's like, okay. Yeah, so yeah, this is the end of episode 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one.